and welcome to the Shawn Mendes News. I am Andrea, and I'm here to tell you what happened last night and what went down at the Radio Disney Music Awards. 16-year-old Canadian singer sang last night at the Radio Music Awards. He sang Something Big, which was one of his first songs that came out. His album, which I mentioned before, it came out April 15th, just a couple weeks ago, and he's been on tour since then. His album was #1 on the second day that it came out, and it was very popular. Later on, we'll have a special star guest with us who claims to be a true fan, #1 fan, and who has a little inside knowledge on what happened last night, really. So starting with today's top news on Shawn Mendes. We all know that the Radio Disney Music Awards were last night taken in California. There were many, many artists, from Debbie Ryan, Charlie XCX, even Jennifer Lopez made an appearance. But the one that wowed everyone was Shawn Mendes, who sang one of the songs that was debuted on his album that came out on April 14th, 2015. From what our sources have told us, Shawn Mendes was nominated for one award last night, the best, newest, and most freshest artist of the year, with someone else in that same category, Charlie XCX, whom we know is famous for the Boom Clap song in The Fault in Our Stars. Sources have told us that you win by votes. Charlie apparently had 131 votes, while Shawn Mendes had about 200. So the question here is, why did Charlie XCX win when Shawn Mendes had more votes? And more information, we have our guest star, Carla, who will be telling us exactly what happened, what was going on, and she'll also be telling us her experiences on Shawn Mendes. Hi, and welcome to the Shawn Mendes channel. Thank you for being here with us today, Carla. As we all have known and talked about, the Radio Music Disney Awards were last night. You said you were there, you saw what happened.
I did.
And as we all know, most Shawn Mendes fans are very upset that apparently Shawn was supposed to be the winner of the Best New Artist, yet Charlie went home with the award. Do you have any inside knowledge on this?
Well, what I've been hearing is that a lot of people think that the show is rigged because, of course, obviously the people that have the most votes are supposed to win, but that not in this case, apparently, because Shawn had 200 votes and Charlie had about 130, and Charlie XCX won, so that's what's really confusing everyone out there. And I really think that, in my opinion, Shawn was supposed to win because he barely came out with his album this year, while Charlie XCX was famous last year. And the award was given for the freshest artist out there, and I really think that Shawn should have bought or, gotten that.
So you say that the show is rigged. Do you have any inside information on that? Any valuable sources?
I don't really, but what I do know is that Shawn did have more votes than Charlie XCX, and I think maybe what happened was that, not a lot of people know about Shawn Mendes, but yet he has really good fans, and I don't know, I just felt like Shawn should have won that award, but I guess other people think that Charlie should have won.
How long have you known about Shawn Mendes? Or how long have you been a fan?
I've known him and been a fan since he first started his music career. Actually, before that, when he was part of a group of boys, Macon. I've known him ever since, and I have been supporting him ever since, too.
So, would you call yourself a true fan, a big fan?
I would call myself a big fan, yes.
And what are you holding here in your hand?
Well, I went to go see Shawn Mendes and meet Shawn Mendes April 15th, 2015, and I got this poster, and I also got a picture with Shawn Mendes.
That is very interesting. So you met him the day that his album came out. Did he say anything about it?
Actually, he did sing a couple songs from his new album and a couple songs from, his EP. But he didn't say anything about his album because it came out that day. So I guess he didn't want to, talk about it much. But he did sing some of his, new songs.
So how was meeting Shawn Mendes? Tell us all about it. We want to hear the juicy gossip.
I was scared, and mostly because I went with a group of my friends, and we were the youngest. probably there because everyone was like 15 or 16. And it was actually a really good experience. We got lost a couple of times because it was a big club. It was the rave. And I actually had a lot of fun, and we got front row, so that made it even better.
All right, and lastly, one more question. If you were to meet Shawn Mendes again, recently you met him, but if you were to meet him in the near future, what is one thing you would want to tell him?
There's a lot of things I would want to tell him, but I mean, if you eliminate it down to one, I would have to say, like, I don't know. There's so many things I would probably faint right in front of him, but just like how happy I am that, like, first of all, he started from making YouTube videos and like not a lot of people hearing him. Today he's going to like Japan or Europe, and I'm really happy.
There you have it, folks. You've heard it from our one and only big fan on Shawn Mendes. The news that we have from yesterday. We will keep you posted if we hear anything else. But as for now, we all, as Mendes fans, think that Shawn Mendes should have won. So tell us, leave comments below on to what you think, if Shawn should have won, if Charlie XCX is the winner. Let us know. Thank you for watching and have a nice night.